whatever. Anyways, so today I thought it'd be fun to start a new series, which me and a couple other people will be doing a podcast on the YouTubes. And in this podcast, we'll be talking about, we'll go from a range of not so serious topics, slightly serious topics, and then super serious topics. And in today's, so today I have 3 topics lined up already, and the first one's going to be traditions. And before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to introduce you to each one of the people that are being in this podcast. So we got Sketchy Boy, say hello.
Hey you guys.
We got Garcia, say hello.
Yo.
And then we got a Jocelyn, say hi.
Hello.
Okay. So now that we got all formalities out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the first one, which is going to be traditions. Jocelyn, go ahead and start speaking about that. Talk about, like, the funniest tradition that you have encountered, I guess. I think that'd be a good way to say it.
My funniest tradition that I've ever been in was when one of my birthdays, actually, which just passed.
Oh god.
I either turned 5 or 4 before my grandma's house burned down on top of the hill of the
Just out of nowhere. See, I was like 4 or 5 before I
Well,
accidentally
damn,
set a
this
match
went
inside
from
my house.
1 to 10 real fucking quick.
No. She let the family.
This is supposed to be the funny part. It's supposed to be the funny part, not the.
It's gonna get funny, okay? I just needed a backstory.
Yeah,
to it.
the house burned down is amazing, fucking hilarious.
Great.
Since it's so funny, how about we hear the sounds of screaming and laugh our asses off?
Listen, we was all at the house. We went camping, but she left the fan plugged in.
Okay.
We was gone for like 4 days.
Okay.
But
then.
anyway, that's the sad part to it. The funny part is, it was one of my birthdays, and my mom, she thought she bought a soft ice cream cake, and it was actually pretty hard. So, I gotta blow out my candles. I blow out my candles. She takes my candles out of my cake, and out of nowhere, I just feel a hand in the back of my head being pushed into this hard, solid ice cake. And that hurted. Hurted, yes. Hold on.
I'm sorry, but that would just hurt if that ever happened.
It did hurt, but then next thing you know, I actually get it out of my eyeballs, and all I see is my grandma's tongue coming in my face.
What?
Yeah, she looked,
Hold up, what?
yeah, it was.
What?
What in the world? You know, the last thing I seen before I finally woke up was my grandma's tongue licking my face. Just what in the
No, I got
world?
it out of my eyes. I opened my eyes, and she's just like licking my face. I'm like, oh,
Just
okay.
licking the cake off of your face.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good
literally.
cake you got there.
Top 10 dog moments. Number 1. Bork, bark, bork.
Bork, bark, bork. Yes, pork, pork, pork.
Beautiful.
Do I
Okay.
only have to tell one right now?
Anybody else got any traditions to talk about?
Like, just like traditions we like?
Just traditions in
necessarily?
general.
Alright. Japanese traditions.
What?
Oh god.
Shut up.
Okay, so before
I
you
just-
start, may I say what this one of my friends decided to hop in, and it's I just joined I just joined, and already I'm questioning everything in life.
They
Oh
just
my
joined me and my
God.
grandma's looking in my face.
Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead and continue with your story, Sketch.
Okay, so. Okay. Japanese traditions are absolutely amazing. Like, just
Yeah,
the
eating
way
cats are pretty
that-
good.
Yeah, definitely. That's
Oh my
Chinese
God.
idiot. That's Chinese idiot. Okay, but still.
Close enough.
Japanese. The clothing is amazing. The food that they make is amazing. It's just such a great culture, and I just wish that many people could have the same culture, have like much as a great and creative tradition and culture as them, because they represent themselves in many creative ideas, and it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, the same friend decided to say, I agree. I can agree. That's pretty.
and there's one word that can also say why Japan is so great. Anime. Now let me.
Party? Okay. Okay, so it looks like I've lost
Japan.
connection. Okay, I lost connection for a second.
Oof.
Yes, big oof.
That's a big oof.
Big oof.
But
Biggest oof.
Japan created anime, therefore saying that Japan brings us back many memories of our childhood, because anime was one thing that always kept me going as a kid.
Okay.
And it still does.
Very weird, but okay.
I'm shy, right?
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, well, how about you go?
Oh, traditions.
So, by the way, we're just gonna keep going around and around.
Taco question mark?
Speaking of taco,
Soft taco?
Actually,
having one half of your family be Mexican and all that,
Yeah.
like your relatives and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be interesting. It was last
Define-
year. Yeah.
Find what you mean by
was for me.
interesting.
So, my 14th birthday, right? You know,
Yeah,
I was happy
yeah.
and all that. Because, you know, I got older. And
Yeah.
so anyway, I lit up the candles for my cake and stuff.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, as soon as I blow the candles out, my uncle comes out of nowhere, freaking slams my face into a cake.
Oh, God.
My God.
at least it wasn't a frozen ice cake like mine. It was breaking my nose.
Legit,
that's
I
just
could
a you
smell
problem.
nothing but frosting for like an hour.
Oh
That
my
sounds like a
God.
heaven dream. Like, that just sounds amazing.
That sounds like a great replacement for a new drug. Hello, kids. Try frosting.
Try frosting. Yes, frosting. The snack that smiles back.
Frosting.
Frosting.
Exactly. It's
Oh
beautiful.
my.
But yeah, I think that's pretty interesting, because
It
it's like
makes
tradition
your
or
nose
something.
feel like it's full of needles, and not just that, it smells good too. Only for
It smells good
nuts.
too. You can put it in Scentsy pots too.
Yeah, guys, don't do cocaine
many
anymore.
fat people also like frosting.
Oh my.
Pulls a picture of Shane
Beautiful.
Dawson.
Wait, never mind. That's the wrong picture. Wrong picture. There we go. Danny DeVito. Now you see here.
Hey, see a little boy.
You know that one Kool-Aid Man
this is
advertisement
so-
where he runs to the wall and then he
Oh.
goes, "Oh no."
Wait, you mean all
Oh,
Kool-Aid
yeah.
advertisements? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, just imagine a Kool-Aid Man, just with icing and Kool-Aid, just running
I
at
don't
you.
like where this is going.
I don't want to imagine such things.
That sounds absolutely mortifying.
Completely off topic, but like, me and my friend, we're in a Minecraft world that we made right now,
Yeah.
and I just witnessed 3 turtles just spawn out of nowhere.
Oh,
Oh,
my
dang.
God.
That sounds pretty
It
cool.
was kind of horrifying.
I just got murdered. I just got murdered.
Murbird?
Also, by the way, if you guys don't already know, the viewers or friends, I should say, we're all playing different games.
We're all playing different games as we're doing the podcast.
Yeah. You kind of invited me at like the wrong time, and I was like,
I'm playing Terraria. If you guys like Terraria, then props on you.
Wait, Sketch, you have a channel, don't you?
Yeah, I do have a channel.
Okay, go ahead and shamelessly plug your channel, okay?
Hello, sir. Nah, actually, I do have a channel. I'm thinking of posting on it, but I haven't posted anything on it yet. I'm
Okay,
going to soon, very, very
One of your
soon.
things.
Okay, so one of my friends decided to say, "Yep, makes sense." And who's playing what? Okay, so I'm playing Brawlhalla, as you guys can see. Well, what are you playing?
I'm actually just now hopping on to Journey.
Journey? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's playing a single player game. Sketch is playing
Yeah.
Terraria, and Jocelyn's playing Minecraft.
You already know.
Yes.
You already know who it is. Silent Toe.
Whenever you invited me, I was like, if this is the podcast, I'm gonna just tell him that I never got the notification, but then you invited me again. You invited me again, because the first time, I didn't even know, like, because my Snap messages in the group chat doesn't go off anymore for some reason. Just for that group chat. Not
Oh,
mine.
did you mute it?
I probably muted that one instead of the other one, probably.
Probably.
But,
yeah, just probably.
Top 10 anime betrayals, number 1.
But, yeah, you invited me again, and I was like, oh, smack, this is probably actually the podcast, I should probably join.
You know, just maybe. Just maybe a little bit.
Yes, perhaps.
Because I thought you invited me to play, like, on that one world, because I thought Christian was in here.
Yeah, that's one thing I decided to do. I decided not to join, or have Christian join. Which is my own decision on that point.
So, Connor, isn't it your turn to talk about funny?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I guess I could do
Traditions,
I guess I could do tradition. So
Because
like many
Thought
other
it was only us, young Yugi.
Let's just
You were
torture these
mistaken.
guys.
Okay, so a tradition of mine
my
for
zombie boyfriend.
birthdays and whatnot, for instance, so I'm gonna talk about birthdays first. So a tradition of mine for birthdays is that we constantly wake each other in like the odd hours of the night for the birthday
Nice.
person. So like the last time this happened to me is they decided to take silly string and spray it all over my bed, and of course I'm the one that had to do.
No.
And so I finally woke up to it. But guess what's the worst part of it?
What?
I'm the one that had to clean up the silly string.
Oh no.
That's
It's like
tough.
forget about taking responsibility. You get to clean up silly
Yeah,
string.
forget about you. Forget about you.
It's not just your birthday. It doesn't mean anything special, you know. You get to clean this up. Since I made the mess.
Congratulations, you're still alive. I carried
Congratulations,
you for 3 months, now
you're
it's time
still a
to
being.
spray you.
I embarrassed myself this one time because
Oh,
we
what'd
was
you
in
do?
class and me and my friend was just playing around. She's like, I'm pregnant, so I'm like, you're gonna be holding a kid for 8 months, and she's like, you mean 9 months, right? And I was like, oh,
Something ain't
So-
right here.
No,
The
she's
teacher
gonna
looked
abort
at
the baby.
me.
She's gonna abort the baby with the last month left. Duh. Holy frick! I just got freaking backhanded
By what?
by a Nai. By Queen Nai. I just got
By a
freaking
Nai.
back.
you know,
She doesn't like bows apparently. Anyways,
so
okay. This bot is learning. This is not cool. Anyways, okay, does anybody else want to talk about tradition?
Actually, I have another one.
I can think of one.
Every single time, whenever it's my birthday, alright, I usually go on the PS4 and just say, boys, it's time.
It's time, my boys.
It's
Boys,
time,
it's
my
time.
boys. It's time. It's time for the anarchy to continue.
But isn't that kind of your thing? It's just anarchy in
yeah,
general.
basically. Yeah. Hey, what's the matter here? I'm anarching here.
Holy frick.
Apex?
I just completely destroyed this Queen Nai.
Oh my god.
Oh god, she picked up a bomb. Okay, anyways. So, a tradition that happens in our family a lot, or my family I should say, is every Christmas Eve, we all get pajamas, okay? And the night of Christmas Eve, we get to wear those pajamas, and of course they're always wrapped in presents. Like they're always wrapped as presents, so my mom and dad have to like remember which ones are the pajamas, and not accidentally open up like actually one of the presents.
I've done that once before.
And what would happen? And this happened. This has been happening for as long as I can remember. And it's just
Wow.
like one of the most wholesome traditions I think my
That's
family's
just
ever done.
Beautiful. That's just beautiful.
Of course, it's beautiful. It's my family, duh. This
Exactly.
egotistical human.
See, you would say that about your family, but if anyone would say that about mine, I'd be like, what's that? That's not beautiful. What are you talking about? That's just a little messed up.
Just a little messed up. Just a little bit.
I'm a little bit messed up.
Completely off topic. Do you guys want to know what my mom said yesterday?
Sure, why not?
So, her and her boyfriend has been arguing for like 3 days now, off and on.
Alright.
And,
Are you sure you want to share this
think-
to a bunch of people?
yeah, because it's funny.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Abortion.
Abortion. how to get adults?
My
How to get a
mom-
larger audience? Abortion.
Abortion.
So, they've been arguing off and on, and he's been claiming that my mom's been cheating on him, which is not true because my mom's not like that. And
Just a
all
man
I
walks out
hear
of her
was
room
that
the
my
next day.
grandma. I hear my grandma and her talking, and then my mom goes, "Yeah, screw men. I'm gonna go get me a bitch. I'm becoming lesbian." And I
We probably shouldn't be laughing about this since it's Pride Month, but
oh, it is Pride Month. Oh shit.
I mean,
Well,
I'm just saying.
you know,
But the way she said it though,
beautiful.
I'm in the living room, which is like right in, like wherever the living room is.
normally like right outside the front door. Shoot. Audio, don't cut out.
What happened?
Talking to my mom.
It just got like really quiet.
Oh, I
Yeah, it
muted
just got
myself
really
because my mom
quiet.
just walked in my room.
Oh.
my god.
Because that just got like super quiet and I was very scared. I'm like,
As soon as
guys?
I said that, I heard my door open. I was like, oh, smack.
Wi-Fi, are you still here, Mike?
yeah, pretty much. I'm like, oh, the audio
if
cut
I
out.
leave randomly, actually, that just reminded me. If I leave randomly,
Alright.
my Wi-Fi went out for a few hours,
Okay.
and
For a
it's
few
disconnected
hours?
from my place. Yeah, I don't know why. It was turned on. That's my sister's hamster in my room. I'm gonna kill it.
That is
Oh my
the
God.
loudest hamster I have ever heard.
Yeah, she's
The
on a
hamster's
wheel.
like,
and it's-
feed me, bitch, feed me.
Wait, that thing was a hamster?
It's not the
Hamster?
hamster. It's the hamster running in the wheel.
Oh, my bad, I thought it was a bird having a seizure.
That's one of my birds for you.
That too.
But speaking of my mom, whenever she said that, I was in the living room, okay, and I was on FaceTime with Jacob, actually, and I'm over here, my face redder than freaking cherries. I laughed because I didn't want to laugh because I thought she was serious. But then she has this one best friend. His name was Sean. Now her name's Erica. What a coincidence! She texted her that day and was like, "You want to come over and try some of my dresses on? And you want to go out for a date?" My mom was
Oh.
like, "No, not like that though. But if you take me to Texas Roadhouse, sure, free dinner. But I won't try on your dresses. So I have my daughter do that." And I was like, "Mother, I do not wear dresses unless it's for, you know, something special."
Oof.
But yeah, and then
Guys, we got a total of 2 people watching the stream,
2 people,
God.
hey. New world record.
and I may or may not have just killed myself.
Oh my god, you
Oh.
imbecile.
when's your funeral?
Huh?
In like 30 days.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, my
Mama.
friend, I'll make sure I'll never be there, alright?
Oh, I'm so glad I invited you then.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll make sure I'll never be at your funeral or I'll laugh at your deathbed. Don't worry, my friends.
Okay, XXX Koji main. XX.
XXXXXXXX.
Someone just said something.
Just keeps adding on to the X's. MOON. That spells X.
So we were talking about funny traditions, weren't we?
Yeah, funny traditions.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have one last one
What
for
is it?
this topic. So it's not my tradition, but I was at Jared's house for the day because he wanted to hang out. His grandparents came over, and I didn't know they were like that type of Christian.
Oh god. Oh god, I already know where this is going.
No. I think you know where this is about to go.
So they were eating dinner, okay? And they're over here. I didn't even hear them until they said amen.
I'm on.
I'm over here taking a bite of my steak and everyone's looking at me and I was like, I just realized everyone's hats were off and their heads were down and they're over here saying their prayers and stuff and I'm over here like, well shit, I'm going to hell.
Oh god, no.
You just meet the devil. Hey Dad, how have you been doing?
And then we went downstairs to Jared's room and Jared was like, so I seen that. And I was like, shut up, I didn't know we were doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
I was not aware we were doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
I was not aware. No, I don't know what they're saying, but I didn't hear anything besides myself, chewing on my steak. All I heard was, amen. I'm over here like, yep, amen.
Yep,
Amen,
boy, amen. Okay, oh, we lost a viewer. Okay,
Go
well,
we
that
back
happened
in
fast.
the mine.
I might have scared them by saying I was going to hell.
Oh my god.
No, this was
So-
not the Christian podcast I was promised.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh my god.
So are we going to the next topic?
Yeah.
sure.
Actually, yeah, let's go to the next topic. We've been on this one for about 22 minutes.
Wow. It doesn't
That
feel
was
that
longer
long.
than we probably should have stayed on that topic.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be
Just a
mute
small
for a
bit.
second, so I'll still be here.
What was the next topic? Oh yeah, new releases. So, new releases. What are you guys excited for?
New
PS5.
releases? Oh, yeah. I am getting a PS5.
Wait, new releases on consoles or just new releases in general?
New releases in general.
Okay, I can't wait for Cyberpunk. That sounds like such an amazing game. I played the whole Skyrim series, and Cyberpunk sounds extremely fun.
Okay.
I can't wait for that.
What? I can't wait for new releases? I have quite a few, actually. GTA 6 is coming out
Ooh.
Yeah.
here soon. Well, not soon, but sometime.
Yeah.
I actually
Ooh.
can't wait for that because I heard the graphics are gonna be way better and the anime.
How could they be any better than they already are?
Real funny. But the PS5. Have you guys seen the Awaken screen on that yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen
the
it and it's
Awaken
awesome.
screen. I'm literally in love with it. That's probably the only reason why I'm gonna buy the PS5.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong,
Persona
the controller
4 Golden.
does sort of look like the Xbox controller, but it's a controller. They're gonna look similar.
Mhm.
That I've been playing for like 9 years on my phone, and there's a lot of bugs on it. And the creators actually made a day and night cycle. It's like a wolf game. It's really fun.
Okay.
Until you get beat up by 30Ks when you're 10K. But I can one tap them. But,
Where it
yeah, there's
counts.
gonna be a new update for that game here in, actually, in
Counts
freaking,
fingers.
like, 5 days.
Okay.
5 days? What game is it called?
It's called The Wolf.
Huh.
Okay. Think
Yeah.
I'll buy a PS5 until 6 months later. That would actually be a
What
very
game-
smart
what-
investment.
What type of game is it?
It's a PvP game
Oh god.
where you can kill others, but you have to be level 5 by the time they get in there. You can play with others. It's an online
Online MMO.
by my ID. It's like actually, I'll search it up on my app store.
Okay.
The Wolf. It's The Wolf. It's an RPG simulator game.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
They just made a day and night cycle 2 months ago.
Oh wow, a cycle that actually shows that real life is a thing. Who would've known?
Exactly. And then
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
you can't-
Encore.
it's an age 12 plus game. I've been playing since I was 9.
Oh my
14
god.
now.
Oh my god.
It's like screw the rules, bitch.
Yeah,
Wow.
so the newer update, which is the day and night cycle with, there's like animals that come to the night, and there's animals that come during the day. And
Oh.
then they're,
Animal
Back
Crossing,
then-
question mark?
in, in 2017, there was a way that you could upgrade your abilities, but you had to pay. But now you can just, and their prices are really high.
Okay.
Like really high. Like today, I just bought more gems for like $100.
Wow.
100 buckaroos?
Yeah, for 14,000,
Shoot. That's a lot.
and it's 10,000 just to upgrade one of my
It's
abilities.
that good of a game that you'd spend that much money on it.
Eh. It's not my account that I'm on, but she gave it to me, and yeah, and I make money every other day too, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey.
Dang.
But she gave me a 10K account. I was a 6K. That was weak as fuck.
Ooh.
There is an anti-cheat improvement, where like you can't cheat anymore, but there's still modders and
Hey,
stuff on
that's
there.
pretty cool.
So like if you have an Android, which I don't have, iPhone 11 here, freaking, you can use this one mod on there to make you have max stats and everything if you really want.
Oh.
That sounds
Yeah.
illegal.
Hacker!
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 That's literally what everyone says.
Hacker. Reese.
That is
My
mainly
one
why.
friend keeps coming on and offline for some reason, and it's kind of annoying me.
You got aimbot, brother.
Aimbot.
But anyway,
It's my
we're gonna
favorite
stop
kind of
talking about
bot.
the game now. And the next person who wants to talk about their new releases coming up can talk.
I guess I'm excited for I think it's a new expansion that's coming on the PS5 for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I've looked at it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, like the graphics and stuff are on peak.
I've heard Zero Dawn is an amazing game.
Yes,
It
I actually have
is.
it as well. It's amazing. I'm not far into it, but we don't
Yeah.
talk about that.
Wait, I think I might have it as well, actually.
I was gonna say, if you haven't played it at all, I would recommend playing it.
Isn't it like about that one girl like against like robots and stuff?
Yeah. You get to hunt robots.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Big brain plays here.
Okay, does anybody have
Yeah.
anything funny to say? Because
Um,
I realize this has kind of been plain Jane for about 4 minutes.
I mean, technically, nah.
Well, with new releases, I don't think there's anything gonna be funny.
Yeah, there's really nothing fun. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. I know something funny.
Oh god.
So I've heard in Cyberpunk, like in the game, when you
Uh-huh.
make your character, let's say you make a female character, you can literally, and I mean literally, I've heard this from someone else, but
Did
they
you hit
said
on
that you can
Keanu
make-
Reeves?
They can make the chest size of the female character in Cyberpunk as big as they want.
oh god.
Literally
So
the
now
only
you're
reason
gonna
Sketch
have
would get the game.
People walking
Oh,
around.
shut up! That's not the only reason. It's Skyrim. It's basically futuristic Skyrim.
Oh. You know, I
Oh.
never played Skyrim before.
You've never played Skyrim.
I never played Skyrim.
You are not an ultimate gamer.
I've played
Have you played
Skyrim
Call of
to
Duty?
its
Have you
second
played Call of
mission.
Duty?
I played every Call of Duty in the fucking
Okay,
universe.
I'm just making
Okay,
sure.
if they're male, the Y can change the P size. Oh,
Maybe.
And that's gonna be the next update, guys. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Sparkles, yeah.
Yeah, I realized Koji's
free.
tilt triangle move is actually very overpowered because you can spam it.
Just realize that?
I didn't realize you could spam it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, what's the next topic?
Actually, I haven't talked about my releases yet.
Oh, okay. Talk about it.
We're only 30 minutes in, we're already on the second topic. We should probably slow down a bit. Okay,
Yeah.
so, fridge, I think,
I mean, whoa.
okay, one of the
Oh,
biggest releases I can't wait for, personally,
Alright.
is going to be the next Apex update. I know it's
Oh,
technically
yeah.
not a release, but, I'm more
It's
worried
an
about Watson
update.
right now, because Watson was like the first character, or first partner character I've ever had as. So
Oh,
I
wait,
played
wait,
as
wait, wait,
Pathfinder religiously, but Pathfinder's
What
gonna
about
have to stick around.
What about the new Skyrim game that they're making? Aren't they making like a new
It's
Skyrim?
a new DLC for online, for Skyrim Online.
Oh, that sucks. I thought they were making like a new Skyrim.
Also, I am slight sad boy because I realized that Minecraft Dungeons is a digital only copy. You can only get it for digital.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's only
What
digital.
does that mean?
Basically, you can't get a physical copy of the game.
AKA
Okay.
saying that you can't get the disc version. You could only buy it online.
AKA saying I'd have to like really talk my parents into getting it for me.
AKA money.
AKA I can't get it.
AKA.
AKA, I could buy it for you.
It's $20, the base version.
Okay.
I'm excited for Fallout
Ooh.
77. Ha 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 ha.
Oh
Big
my
joke,
god,
man.
Fallout 76 is such a fucking joke. They ruined the Fallout series just because of that one thing.
I actually never really played Fallout before. The only Fallout I played was either the third one or the fourth one.
Okay,
Never played.
you are one lost sheep. You need to at least play a
Uncultured.
swine. Like, how dare you? Fallout is one of the
Well-
greatest Bethesda games,
Exactly. It's,
even though Obsidian did it better. And it wasn't even a
I mean,
Fallout
even
game.
though Mama Murphy's a drug addict, jeez, come on now.
Well, Sketch, the only reason you like Mama Murphy is because it's basically your mom.
No. No.
Oh, was
I
I
just
wrong?
like her because
Wait,
she does
William,
drugs.
are you doing this on YouTube?
Wait,
Um,
This
me?
isn't William, this is Connor.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
son of a cocksucker.
Yes, I am doing this on YouTube.
I just died.
My YouTube channel name is similar to my PSN name, but instead
Hey
of
guys, I'm gonna be right back, alright?
okay,
Okay.
Oh,
So,
wait.
is it sad I have to look up my YouTube username?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so hold on one second. Let me just juggle this. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna juggle that person.
Juggle what?
I was gonna juggle Tommy
These
Kaufman.
nuts.
Is it Dango Dingo with like little face?
Yes, it's a little face.
Alright, BRB.
Okay.
It's Dango Dingo with little face. It's the derp face that I put when I just don't know what to say. I would put
There you go, I
45,
gave
but
you another viewer.
woohoo! I'm totally not sad. Do you know, I'm totally not gonna click on my own video. Totally not gonna drop my phone.
Back. I'm back.
Okay, hello.
I'm back. Hi. Alright. Is everything good? Is everything good? Fine and dandy.
Yes, everything's fine and dandy.
Okay.
Could somebody
okay.
please make big joke? Cause
Big peepee? Question mark?
sketch make joke, make joke,
Make joke?
make
joke?
Papa happy.
My life.
Make Papa happy.
Ha 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 ha, wheeze.
XD. Okay, fine, hold on. Let me
Spam
think of a
F in the
joke.
chat.
Okay, I know this wasn't
Okay,
on like
okay.
the schedule, but
Okay.
so
Why
I
was the
heard a
guitar
song.
teacher arrested?
Oh no. Why?
I don't know.
Why was he arrested?
For fingering a minor.
I'm jumping off the map.
I'm jumping. I'm tired of your bullshit. I'm killing myself.
I'm jumping off the map. I'm right now playing a practice mode so I can get used to Koji's moves.
Ooh.
Speaking of ooh, or whatever.
Wait. Why does Santa have such a big sack?
No.
Because he has to
he
take
only
care of all the children.
No, because he only comes once a year.
I thought you was gonna say because he has so many toys as related to like sexual toys.
I was gonna thought you were gonna talk about like children with that, but
That has nothing to do with children.
Someone in the chat said, "Why was the English teacher arrested?"
why?
Why?
Like I've heard this one before.
Why was
really
the English teacher arrested? I have no.
Everything went really quiet.
Yes, it did. Okay, so I know this really doesn't until the joke gets written. I haven't much thought about this until now, but there's a song out there that literally screams sketch. So if you look up, hold on, I have to look at my search history now. That sounds really weird. Okay, so if I go into my search history,
Yeah, I can hear Connor. You might have an appetite. You might have to leave and come back.
is Will been silent this
right
entire
back.
time, or is that?
Oh wait,
just...
never mind. I hear Connor. Never mind.
Okay. Will, talk, please.
Yes. English.
I just realized Will hasn't talked much at all.
He really hasn't. He's been quiet.
So if you look,
Speak.
sketch, go on your phone right now and look up. I turn a bad copy pasta into a bad rap. Look that up. Play it. It literally should be your anthem.
I turned a what?
I turned a bad copy pasta into a bad rap.
Pasta? What's copy pasta?
I don't know, but I'm assuming it's just like a copy and paste thing that people use.
Have you heard it?
The song, yes. I've listened to it many of times, and it is funny as
Is
heck.
it cancer?
It's more than cancer.
I'm
It's like
gonna
type
search
2
it up on-
diabetes.
Ah, yes, my favorite treat. I'm gonna search it up on YouTube, alright?
Yeah, search it up on YouTube.
Alright, I'm using the
I had a
PS4
feeling
though.
that we could all play Apex while we were talking about this, but there's 4 of us.
And
Damn
also
it.
my internet is like Garbo. So
Okay, how about since you're like the podcast leader, how about me, Moggs, and Josh?
yeah, you guys can go ahead and play.
Alright.
I'm right
So
now.
what is it called? Copy pasta?
I turned a bad copy pasta into a bad rap. And just play it. And you'll love it, I swear.
Okay. Oh no, I know this.
Just play it, just play it, just play it, just play it, just play it.
Fucking go.
Oh, by the
Play
way,
it loud so everybody can hear it.
Roar. Actually, Noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm.
God
Couldn't help but notice your boat from across the floor. Noses your necky, wacky, murky, hee. Noses your baggy ass pantsuit, baby, you so musky. And thank you yours, and don't forget to stuff me. I got my baby tail all over your body, woody, kisses and lickings your neck. I hope Daddy likes these. Yeah, that's basically my
That's your anthem. I don't care who says it.
Yeah,
It's not. That's your anthem.
basically my anthem. Yeah.
I also think we just scarred like whoever was watching.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Oh god, we full on scarred. Actually, I think I was the only one watching at that point. I think I was. If I
No,
wasn't,
I was
then there's
there
one
too.
other person still.
I was there too. I just now left it.
Yeah, there's 0 people watching it now.
Okay,
There's 0 people
okay.
watching it now.
Oh my god, you
I
should
mean-
search up Huggy Wuggy meme.
Do I really
That's
want
hilarious. Yes, you.
to? Wait, hold up a second. Hold up a second.
to.
Are we ever gonna talk about topic 3?
Oh my god, Mayor, get out of here.
Oh yeah, oh shoot. Yeah, let's talk about topic 3 now.
Let's not yet. Oh wait, it's already 41 minutes. Yeah, go ahead and start talking about topic 3.
Okay, wait, I'll be right back. You guys go first.
Why don't I just hear you like jazz?
Okay, that's enough. I have a 10-hour, You Like Jazz song on.
Hold
Oh
on.
my
I'm
god,
gonna search up the-
10 hours of Shrexophone.
Oh no.
Let it grow, but you like jazz?
You! Oh shit! Get out there right now and get these people on my side, or else you're fired! Go on! Tell them what you think!
I searched up You Like Jazz because I was trying to find the person that was like the voiceover of the bee.
Oh god.
And someone asked, "Do bees actually like jazz?" And
Apparently.
then someone says, "Who says you like jazz?" And then another person says, "What does it mean if you like
Shut up my
jazz?"
ass!
Okay.
Broomstick handle. Vibrators.
Oh,
Test tubes.
no.
Fingers. Stiff Okay, let's go ahead and talk about topic 3.
Okay.
So what was topic 3 again?
Violence.
Okay, so I found out the person that is the voice actor of of the bee that says you like jazz. I'm getting party invites.
Oh god.
But
Oh.
anyways, I'm sending a picture of this dude to the group chat and just picture this guy with his own face saying you like jazz.
I
Just
really
picture that.
do I really want to
You
look at it?
really- You really do. It looks like an actual normal person. He doesn't
I
look
really
like-
don't
looks
wanna look
about
at it.
40, 50.
Oh
my God,
no!
Yeah. You like jazz.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey there,
guys, I'm back, guys.
Jerry
What's that?
Seinfeld.
No.
You like
No,
jazz?
No. It's a
Sketch.
manster.
Do you
What?
like sketch? Do you like sketch? Wow, no.
No,
Oh,
he's
no, no,
fucking
no.
ugly as shit. Oh wait.
Hold up.
Oh. Just remember he's talking smack about himself.
Okay, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh,
I get we were talking
Yeah.
about violence, but we don't need to talk about violence against each other. Now, this one I was kind of
Oh.
nervous about doing because I was worried that it would kind of separate us already on the first freaking podcast.
Yeah.
But so this one's violence, and I would like to bring up the topic of George Floyd. I think that's his name. Please don't sue me if I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, that is his name.
I would like to apologize to their family, to his family if he had a family, because obviously that is very upsetting to do. But at the moment, they are getting justice for his killing. All the police officers lost their jobs. They're all being tried in court. So I'm not gonna say there's zero reason to do the protests, but the riots need to stop. I get that it's already passed, like it's near the end of the riots at the moment, but you can't. First off, you can't unfund the police officers. I get there are some really bad police officers out there, but not all police officers are like that. If you unfund the police officers, you're unfunding your protection, and then liberals, being liberals, decide, you know what, we're also going to go ahead. Wait, I think it's Democrats being Democrats, once you take away the other sort of protection you can have, which is guns, which we can't do. I know I'm not the first person to say this, and I'm just bringing this up before everybody else starts talking and joking around, that obviously what those police officers did was wrong and over complicated. They didn't need to go that far, but they did, and it's all in the past at this point. They overdid it, and I'll admit full-heartedly they overdid it. But you're kind of going overboard, or you were going overboard. Like I said, this kind of stuff has already passed. There's no reason to keep talking about it. It's been has it been a week or over a week already, or almost a week since this stuff has happened?
It's been about 3 weeks.
This has already passed, and there's no reason to keep talking about it. I get that legends and whatnot have to keep being brought up, and the way you guys are gonna bring it up, it's worse than it actually is. Now, let's go ahead and head back onto the joking side of this podcast, instead of being all sappy and emotional. Forget about being sappy and emotional. Who wants to be sappy and emotional? How dare they? Anyways. On to whoever wants to talk first.
Okay. I have an idea.
Okay, I'm scared now.
All women are queens.
Except for you feminists.
She's the font.
Oh, okay.
that was a pretty funny comeback.
Attack.
On Titans.
So, violence, huh?
Yeah, when you guys are all done talking about your sides of violence and what you think is wrong or right, I'll go ahead and talk about the one I want to talk about, which which might already be brought up.
So, who wants to go first?
So, we're talking about a type of violence that we don't like.
It doesn't have to be violence that you like, sometimes it can be violence you don't like, or the mistreatment of how people perceive violence.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
guess...
dumb people words, please.
Basically,
Yeah.
the way that the media perceives violence, stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry, I'm too retarded.
Yes, Sketch, we know this, but you're funny, that's the entire reason why you're on this podcast.
Yee.
When you realize your only purpose is to be the comedic ally.
Hyonk, hyonk.
Okay, well...
Hyonk hyonk! Top of morning, hyonk hyonk!
There is this...
There's this goose.
Like... I don't know what to really say about violence, because I don't think about it.
Can I say it then?
Okay, go ahead and start off, Sketch.
Okay. Now about the George Floyd incident.
Oh god. Okay, we're going back to
No,
heavy
I'm
stuff
gonna be
again.
dead serious.
Okay.
No one should murder.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who it is. You should never murder.
Speaking of murder, that is really
Oh my
messed
god.
up.
Everyone is equal. And
Yes.
everyone should be happy for who they are. What their race is, what their sexuality is, and what their religious preference is.
William left the party.
No one should
Human.
murder for a specific reason, and no one.
Yeah. Now... Yes. Oh,
Got
shoot.
robbed and murdered.
That's, yeah.
Yeah,
That's, yeah.
Welcome to the
pod back.
Welcome back.
Riley.
Okay, so what ended up happening? So, okay, you want to keep talking about yours?
Sure.
Okay. Because I would also like to bring up a topic kind of talking about George Floyd.
Okay.
Hey guys, while you guys talk about it, I have to do something real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Mute your mic if you're going to.
Alright.
Mute it when you come back.
So, my pap used to be involved with drugs.
Okay,
And
probably not the best thing to bring up on live show.
well, it's the truth, okay?
Okay.
But he was actually a wild clean. And my pap, I think, so what he called had cancer or something, and his end was coming. So we thought that my pap killed himself with making himself overdose on drugs.
Okay.
But the thing is, we found this video of where this dude killed my pap. And
What?
said the job's done. Yeah, he took a video of my pap dying on the couch.
What in the world?
While my grandma was at work, while I was at school, and my sister, but my mom was actually coming to the house to talk to my pap because they had a job to do that day. So my mom's the one that found him.
Wow.
And my pap got robbed over $2,000.
Seriously?
Which actually, we seen the guy the other day
that's
that
not
killed my
bad.
pap, and we actually chased him down through town.
Okay, talking about people dying because of stupid stuff. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go back to the whole George Floyd thing real quick. So first off, he was killed over a faulty $20, which, yes, again, overdid it. While another police officer, who just also so happened to be a African American or within the black community, died over a television because he was defending his friend's store.
I heard this one black dude died because they thought a hairbrush was a gun, which I don't get how a hairbrush can look like a gun.
Again, you also have to kind of go by the cop's perspective. I know it was, in hindsight, it sounds dumb as heck.
It really is dumb, but continue on.
Yeah, so I would like to bring up some of the violence. So everybody's arguing right now about black on white crimes and white on black crimes, black on black crimes, stuff like that. Why can't we just perceive each other as man on man crimes or man on female? No, we can't even do that. Just person on person crimes. Why can't we just perceive it as that?
Why can't we just have it like normal laws?
Also, speaking of laws and rights, is it possible so we can actually not take away some of the stuff from our Constitution? Second Amendment, I think it is. I would like to keep guns. I understand I'm not old enough to technically own a gun yet, but when I would like to have a conceal and carry when I'm older, because people, being people,
Yeah.
I personally believe that nowhere's safe in this world. So I would like to have a conceal and carry on me. But I can't do that, especially if a Democrat gets into office, and I'm not just blaming it all on Democrats. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but they're trying to take away our rights, and they're trying to take... I also love that it's supposed to be about violence. I'm talking about Democrats and freaking other stuff. So what I see is wrong with what they're trying to do is they're trying to take away one of our constitutional rights. Something that we as, how to donate. I don't donate. I do this as a hobby, not a job. Anyways, what ends up happening anymore is that I want to be able to feel safe, and I want to be able to have... I don't want to be... How do I explain this? I want to take care of myself. I don't want the government to take care of me. That the government's not supposed to have any power, and that's what it's like. They're not supposed to have any power at all. But yet they're slowly making it to the point where, well, you need us. We're not supposed to need the government. The government's supposed to need us as citizens.
Exactly.
Being a citizen of the United States, you're supposed to be able to have your own rights and have your people come here from other countries so they can feel free, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
and they can't
it's
feel
freedom.
free if
It's
you're...
America.
You can't feel free if... Do you want to 1v1? I'm not great, and I'm kind of scared that the my internet will cut out. So sadly, no. But maybe in a actual Brawlhalla stream, we can 1v1. This is just a podcast that me and my friends are doing.
Yeah, it's just a small podcast, just as a hobby thing.
Yeah. Also, I really hope that you guys can hear the rest of them, because
Yeah, hopefully.
I tried to make precautions so everybody could hear each other. Like you viewers can hear them. Actually, can you hear them? The
Wait,
one
can
viewer
they
that's
hear
watching.
us?
Can you hear everybody? Everybody say hi real quick.
Hi.
I'm gonna keep watching. Okay, thanks.
Nice.
Okay, they can hear us.
Alright, that's good, that's good.
Okay, so, but yeah, like, hi, hello.
Hello. Sorry, I'm smacking on the
Bell of greetings, bell of greetings.
Bell of greetings, top of morning. Did we just
Top of morning.
use a very famous YouTuber's thing? Yes, we did. Do we care?
Be-
I don't think we do.
That was
Isn't that
copyright.
Jacksepticeye's?
What?
Isn't that Jacksepticeye's thing?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's Jacksepticeye's thing.
Okay.
Honk honk, top of morning.
Yonk,
Anyways.
yonk, top of morning.
Sketch, I'm getting
Ding,
on
ding, ding.
Apex.
Oh god
Okay.
damn, I just got a Minecraft, you
Oh,
motherfucker.
God.
Fuck.
Also, the fact I said you guys are all allowed to curse and just there's been little to none cursing. I personally won't curse.
Fuck.
Okay, that's more like it.
That's sort of like attaboy, attaboy.
Also, I know that this is supposed to be like
Shots
1
on the
hour,
head.
but we might go past 1 hour, just so...
Yeah,
uh,
probably.
We might go past 1
Probably.
hour. I might end this when I have to go eat.
This is one of our first podcasts, right?
Yes,
Or
it's our very first
is it
podcast.
our first? Yeah.
It's our very first podcast, yeah, I also love the fact that, constitutional rights and, like... What was it, shoot. I can't remember what they're called. Like the presidency and whatnot. All of that, I just have not talked. It wasn't even meant to be in the podcast, at least this podcast, and or this episode of the podcast, and yet we're still doing it. Or I'm still doing it, I should say. I think.
Sketch, we're gonna have a little
weird.
problem here.
Oh fuck no! Are you playing as my main?
Oh
This
no.
is my main.
Wait, who's your guys'
I'm
mains?
about to kick
Wraith.
Why in the world do you both play as Wraith?
Because, okay,
She
so
was my
whenever...
first ever main.
Yeah, same, she's been my first ever main since I started playing.
Me over
Season
here,
one.
whose first ever main was Pathfinder.
Hello, friends.
Hi there, friends.
Oh wait, how about we make a deal? Turn to firing range. Whoever wins,
It's up to you, and like the video
wins gets to play as Wraith.
and turned on the notifications.
It's
Thank
fine,
you.
I'll just use walking. I mean, like mine.
Kurt,
Nobby.
Nicole.
I mean, how many kills do you have with Wraith?
Uh.
I have more. I have
Before
over 200 more kills than
before you
you.
guys
have
go
158.
into Apex, I would
I'm
like to
like
say
300 something.
thank you, Kurt, for subscribing and all of that. Thank you for everything.
Okay, turn on firing range so we can practice, just for now.
Okay.
So yeah,
If you hear me,
have the
just
cooler
go quiet.
Wraith.
but yeah, thank you, Kurt, for subbing. That way we can keep continuing this series, this podcast series. If also if you have any suggestions for the next podcast, what we should like our topics that we should focus around.
We're also sooner or later
Then-
we're gonna be doing gaming podcasts.
Yes, I think at some point we're gonna be talking. There's gonna be a couple episodes where we talk about actual games,
Are
and
we
it's
ever
our
gonna be
only
doing
focus.
like a let's play?
Let's play series maybe. I might.
Ooh.
If I do a let's play series, we all need to kind of have the game. So yeah. But yeah, Kurt, do you have any
Okay, well,
suggestions?
What game would it be? Minecraft.
That is
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yes. I'll do the
Yes.
building. I'll do the building in that game then.
Oh, frick you, man.
I've definitely proven I've built better than you.
Okay, fine. I'll do the farming since I'm extremely good at farming and fishing.
Okay, farm boy.
Yeehaw.
How's about you guys talk about Minecraft? Okay. I mean, in that case, we might as
Alright,
well
we'll
just
do
all
that.
play Minecraft next podcast.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, shouldn't we do... How about we do it now?
Okay.
'Cause fuck it.
Do you know what? Yeah, let's all get on to Minecraft. Also, if the stream ends, sorry.
Wait, Josh, I want to do